Hey, I'm Travis, and this is Gavin, my son. We are starting up a new channel called Generation Gap Game Review. Me being an old guy, we got a lot of experience, us old guys, and I brought my son into this at an early age. His first toy was basically a mouse that the tail was cut off, and I'd removed the mouse ball, which mice had balls back in my day. They've since lost their balls. Now they've got cameras. So anyway, I thought it would be an interesting experiment to do a web channel where we just kind of talk about games and whatnot. He's into crap like Daisy and
Minecraft.
This is one of these games, Minecraft, where I don't understand it as a gamer that went through the 8-bit era. These kids love that crap, and I'm like, make it with good graphics. And they're like, oh, that defeats the purpose. But at any rate, so we've both been playing games. We're both big gamers. Decided we probably should do something with that, just to have a little fun, maybe some bonding time and whatnot. So I guess that's pretty much it. Is there anything?
You summed it up pretty well.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna have some fun stuff going on here. We've got a game we're gonna be reviewing in the near future called Game Dev Tycoon. Look for that in a couple of days. We'll have some video on that. It's a really fun game. It was actually it's based on a game pretty much exactly like the iPhone game Game Dev Story, except for this one is on a PC and it's by different people. But we're going to be reviewing that. Also, in about 30 days, we're headed to E3. It'll be my 4th E3, and Gavin's. Here's the Zoe looking for her internet fame. This will be my 4th E3 or so, and this will be Gavin's first. So we're gonna have some live footage from E3, us doing some fun stuff out there, seeing the new games and whatnot.
Talking about the new consoles.
Talking about the new consoles that will be there this year. This is gonna be a big year for new consoles. Actually, the first time I was out there was during the Xbox, PlayStation.
Wasn't it? Or was it?
No, PlayStation 3 and No, maybe it was PlayStation 2.
Because Xbox. Or
Yeah,
PlayStation 3 didn't come out till.
Yeah, it was Xbox and PlayStation 2, or maybe it was just the Xbox. And I think it was just actually a Xbox announcement. But I played my first game of Halo there and fell in love with the system. Since then, we're more PC gamers. We got a couple of gaming rigs, and we've been getting more into the PC gaming side of things. For me, mainly just because it's cheaper. I get games for $7 or whatever. Whereas it's pretty much everything's $60 on the
Except
consoles.
for the systems. The first buyout for the systems are always more expensive, but
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you buy a gaming rig, you're going to drop some cash, and obviously you have to upgrade it and all that stuff. So that's a whole other concept too that we'll talk about, I'm sure. Is we'll get into more talking about systems and games for systems and that kind of stuff. And obviously we're going to have a lot more content when we get to E3 because there's going to be so many things to see. I'm excited for Gavin to get to his first E3 because it really is an incredible experience. If you haven't been yet, watching the videos, which I always used to do, it's just not the same when you're there and you've got the sights and the sounds and the weirdos. It's a lot of, and booth babes. Booth babes are
always
always
there
good.
for the booth babes.
Booth babes are always good too.
You're gonna hopefully have lots of content from E3 and in-game content from whatever we review.
Yeah, we want to try to get a lot of games. We're going to play the same games, like the game that we're going to be reviewing. I keyed into it. I saw it. Like I said, I played it a lot on the iPhone, and I loved it. So I was like, man, I got to get this game for the PC. And then I was like, wait a second, why don't we do that as our first review? This is a startup company. This guy, it's his first game. And I figured we're a startup channel, so hey, why not go with the two startups, and we'll see what happens from there. So at any rate, I think that's about it for this video. I don't think, like I said, it's kind of an intro just to let you know who we are and what we're going to be doing. Hopefully you'll watch and subscribe and enjoy the back and forth that we'll have. Generally we like the same games, but sometimes we don't. So,
Or we like different aspects of the same games.
Or exactly, we like different aspects of the same games. We were going to do BioShock Infinite as our first review because I don't want to say I didn't like the game, but I wasn't. It's not a 10 in my mind. Everybody gave it, like all the magazines, everybody gave it 10s. All my friends were like, "Oh man, the story's incredible. It's great." And there were certain things I didn't like about it. So I was gonna have him play through, and in order for mainly time.
Yeah, I'm barely at all in that campaign.
Yeah, he said, "Well, I got the girl." I'm like, "How long ago?" He's like, "Not too long ago." I'm like, "You got a ways to go." So I think basically this other one will be a much better fit. It's a much simpler game. You get the concept. Actually, he's gotten further in it than I have. But
it's very simple. It's not like you need a lot of experience in the game either. It's not like something that's purely based on how well you can navigate through a certain terrain or anything like that, which actually adds completely different to the game itself.
Yeah, it's complex in different ways. So at any rate, keep tuned, keep watching, and we appreciate it. Thank you for your support, and like I said, in a couple days we'll have that first video out.